Alright guys, Joe Sexton here from the School of Weight Loss. Right, so this is day 2. Before I start, I'm going to try to again slow things down a little bit. I've got a pretty thick Geordie accent and I get excited and I end up talking way too fast. And this has went from a thing in my local town where most people can understand us to worldwide and people from all over the world watching the videos thinking, what's he saying? So I'm going to try to slow things down. I do apologise for any of you guys who couldn't understand the first video. So, day 2. If you haven't exercised in a while, chances are you're going to be sore, your legs are going to be aching, your upper body, your stomach, everything is going to be sore. And because if you've changed your diet around, you might be getting headaches. It's cutting out of sugars and loads of processed food. Your body's not used to this, so you tend to get headaches. It's completely normal, but just kind of bear with it, and then, like I said, next week you'll start feeling amazing again. So, before anything, today I got a phone call off a reporter saying that she wrote for national newspapers and she was going to ask us some questions. The questions then she asked us, which they weren't very nice. Basically, I got asked, why are the after pictures all the girls underweight? For one, they're not. They're far from being unhealthy and being underweight. Every single one of them's fit, every single one of them's healthy and got a very sensible amount of body fat now. They are in shape, but they're not underweight. So that's one. The other thing she said is it's irresponsible to promote fast fat loss. I don't try to make people lose body weight fast. You're eating 3 healthy, nutritious meals a day and a snack. And some people, if you've been eating unhealthy for years and years and years, tend to get to the end of the first week or second and they've lost 6, 10, 12 pounds. I had someone this week done her first 8 days with us and she dropped 8 pounds. It wasn't like she tried, it wasn't that she ate unhealthy. She would tell you herself she ate healthy food and it wasn't a fad diet and she still dropped it. Basically dropping bloat and water retention and things like that. I've never once said we'll lose 10 pounds of body fat, but if clothes fit better and you're lighter and you feel better, what's the difference? The third one was, this was the funniest one. Basically she said, do you not think it's unprofessional doing it in your front room? This is a home workout program and it's free, but it's a home workout program, and if I was going to do it in a gym with loads of fancy equipment, you guys at home would be thinking, well, how's he doing that in the gym? He's got all this equipment. So I'm doing this in my whole house. I've got Evie, my little dog, which as you see here, she's the coolest little dog ever. She's pottering about. I want to make this as user friendly and as real life as possible. So guys, before we get started, we're going to go through a warm up. I'm doing this at the start this time because the reporter also said you haven't got to warm up and cool down. It was at the end of the first video. But we're going to go rotations, one hand in your chest, one hand in your back, rotate round, and we're going to do that for around about 20 reps. And then you're going to go hip rotations, so rotate them feet out and in, rotate them feet out and in, and I want that about 20 times. And then you're just going to bring them knees high. Again, 20 times. So we've got rotations 20, hip rotations nice and easy 20, and coming up and coming down 20. And then what I want you to do is press out, squeeze in, press out, squeeze in. Then we're going to press up, come back down. I want 20 of each. So once you've done that, you're going to grab your foot, knees together, push them hips forward, and I want you holding that for about 40 seconds. That's stretching off our quads. And then what you're going to do after that, squeeze the muscles in your bum, hold for 10 seconds, and then relax for 10. I want that 10 times. And then we're going to go a nice easy squat. So feet pretty wide apart, a little bit wider than shoulder width. Push that bum back, come down comfortably until you feel like a little bit of a stretch. Keep that back straight and come back up. We're not going too deep with these squats because it's only a warm up. Once you've been through all that, our body should be ready to exercise. Today we're keeping it even more simple than yesterday, but this one's tough. So what we're going to do, you're going to go with 2 exercises. You're going to start the timer for 30 seconds. And that 30 seconds we're going to go high knees. So there's 2 variations. The easiest one for you guys who can't really do heavy weight bearing exercise or haven't exercised in a while is just marching on the spot. So using them arms, using them elbows on the spot. If you want to step it up, we can go high knees as fast and hard as we can. 30 seconds exercise, straight into 30 seconds rest. After that 30 seconds rest, we're going to go punch out. So if you're left-handed, you step with your right foot forward. If you're right-handed, step with your left. What we're going to do is twist that body and we're going to punch straight ahead, twisting them hips. So again from there, punching straight ahead, twisting them hips, bringing them hands back to your chin every single time. 30 seconds work, 30 seconds rest. Once we've done the high knees rest, punch out rest, that's round number 1. We've got 8 of them rounds all together. So we're going to go again, 30 seconds high knees, all marching on the spot, 30 seconds rest, 30 seconds punch out, 30 seconds rest, 8 times. So we'll do each exercise 8 times. By the end of that we should be sweating. You guys who haven't exercised in a while, you feel sick, you feel dizzy, if you don't feel very well or anything starts to hurt, stop. That's your limit. There's no right or wrong to this exercise, which I don't want you pushing it to the point where you feel ill. We should be able to do this. We should be working hard, we should be sweating, but we shouldn't be feeling hot, like we're really sick at the end of it. At the end of that, we're going to go for a cool down. What you're going to do is you're going to put all that weight on that back leg, but so the back leg bend, front leg completely straight, keep that back straight, push your hips and bum down, and you should feel it on the back of that leg. So again, we're here, and I want you holding that for around about 45 seconds to a minute each leg. And then just like the warm up, you're going to grab your foot, knees together, push them hips forward, 40 seconds each leg. And then I want the hands on the small of your back, bring your elbows in together, 40 seconds, pressing out, 40 seconds. So guys, that's day 2. Day 3 will be up. Every session's going to get that a little bit harder, every session's going to get a little bit more tense. Hit the diet perfect. Hit the exercise hard as you can, and we'll melt some, we'll lose some weight, we'll burn some body fat, you'll lose water retention, you'll lose bloat, and we'll do it as a team. Team School with us. So day 2, have fun.